Welcome to Project Zomboid. It has been a minute since I played this game, and I thought, what the heck, let's record it. This is, I don't know, the Rosewood challenge, the beginner's guide to Rosewood. We are in Rosewood, if you please. You can't see it right now, but we are in Rosewood for sure. Probably this road here takes us to the fire station, and then there's another road up here that is towards the school. We're gonna grab all this, play a little bit, but yeah, I'm gonna call it a beginner's guide because I'm going to stay in Rosewood, try to survive for 30 days. The population is set to very high. The helicopter event is set to often, but everything else is pretty much stock. I have two mods working. The inventory sort, which honestly I can't play the game without. It's so super fantastic. And the vehicle, vanilla vehicle animation mod, which I have played a little bit of. It's got a few glitches, but honestly, it's another one of those mods that I feel like should be in the base game. And reading up on it, it seems like it is actually, but they just kind of didn't use it. Getting good luck here. Speaking of, our character is a slow healer, prone to illness, weak stomach, Sunday driver. I figured that because we cannot leave Rosewood. Cat eyes, I don't know, it was a gimme. Wakeful, brave, again, a gimme. Lucky, again, a gimme. Because I got underweight. Underweight does kill my fitness, but if I were to eat a lot of food, that would negate that. So early game, we're just gonna try our best to eat as much crap as possible. Good crap, because we got a weak stomach. But we kind of got to play a little bit conservative. Just because we have no weapons. I thought we picked up a knife. I think I saw the knife and just kept talking. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of zombies outside, so it'll be an adventure. We got 2 books. We got some good stuff. I'm going to eat so that I can get my strength up a bit. We got canned food, but no can opener, which can opener is choice. But staying in Rosewood is not going to be that hard, because Rosewood, in my opinion, is probably the best place to spawn in initially if you're new to the game. Just because everything's here. The only thing it does not have, and it's not really a deal breaker, is a video store. The closest one I think is March Ridge, but we can't go there, so we gotta maintain. And this knife is not gonna last. I don't like knives. Bladed weapons in it's just they don't last. So I'm not going to specialize in bladed weapons. I'm just kind of killing these guys because I want this. I'd like to know what time it is. Alright, so I have missed the beginning shows, but it's okay. Oh, my favorite necklace. It's like the one I wear. This doesn't have any alarm set. Okay. Usually when I'm getting, like, you eventually want to get a bunch of digital watches so you can break them apart and get electricity. Your electrical steel up. I usually do the set alarm, and that automatically picks them up, but I'm not in the market for that yet. I'm in the market for this house. It's kind of sad that I spawned with no family, yet I have a backyard full of kid toys. I'm sure there's a backstory there. And you know what? We need to probably rip some of these sheets into sheets so we can use them in case we get in a bit of a scrape. But I thought, yeah, I'll play some Project Zomboid. I haven't played that game in a while. And I thought, well, if I'm going to play it, I might as well try to record it, you know? It's been a minute since I recorded anything, so What the heck? Let's do it. Thought about streaming it. Ooh, a gun case. That's that luck. That's that luck. But it's also a death sentence at this point, but we will mark it on the map. I have my pencil and eraser and that gun icon, which really needs to be rethought. Okay. Antidepressants, I'm okay. Because you have to take a lot of those in order to get them in your system. It's not like an immediate thing. Let's see what we got here. Pot of stew, not bad. I think the rolling pin's a little bit better than the saucepan, plus we have a couple of them. Another kitchen knife we can take. Alright, so I'm going to put this pot of stew in there. So we do need the calories, because, again, we started with underweight. We need to get rid of that. And to get rid of that, you just eat a lot. But really, it's not too big of a deal breaker. Very underweight is, because I think that takes 2, and I just opted for the 1 point away from fit. So, not bad. Now we got our water, which is also a good thing. I got a couple magazines, an electrical one, which is awesome. Now all we need is a screwdriver. Alright, so I'm going to turn on this TV because the first show actually isn't starting at 12, but it's roughly 12. So we'll sit here, read this magazine while we're watching, I believe, a cooking show. I don't know. It's either a cooking show or a carpentry show. I think it's a cooking show. This is a good find. If we can get this read, then we can start taking apart watches as we see them. We will need a screwdriver, obviously, but, you know. The Knox event. Do we not tune in? Okay. It is carpentry. Okay, good deal. I forgot to hit tune in. Rookie mistake. This is supposed to be a guide. This is me editing stuff out. Alright, not bad. We got a couple levels in carpentry. Couple levels. You could really max out carpentry if you had the right books and followed the programming schedule religiously. You could max it out. I'm not really into beer. As a character, as a person. Yes. Hammer, not bad. Our first bag. We really shouldn't wear it on the front because it's a fanny pack. I don't know why you would wear a fanny pack in the front, but we did. What is in the first aid kit? Sutured needle, which is good. Adhesives. I'm going to use this as sort of a medical kit bag. You can even rename it if you wanted, so we can just right-click, rename. Med pack. There you go. I do like to rename stuff. It's keeps everything nice and organized. Doesn't contain a lot, but it's perfect for, like, medical stuff. Alright. Yeah, we're going to level up Sneak quite a bit because we are surrounded by a bunch of zombies. The more zombies you have around, the more those skills kind of passively upgrade themselves. Yeah. High population. And I'm going to switch to this guy, even though it's short blunt. You really don't want to be afraid of the zombies. You do want to take them out because you need the skills, you need the levels. I am playing with respawn off because I always play it that way. I don't like the fact that zombies can respawn, just pop into existence. I'd rather them migrate. I don't have the migration mod, but it It is a very, very good mod. I do have multi-hit on. Truth be told, I have a lot of settings that I have situated because I am doing a custom sandbox, and if you would like, I can do a video on that as well. So just let me know, comment down below, and we'll get that situated for you. I don't like to run over these. I like to hit the E button because sometimes when you're running, you trip and you scrape your knee, and then you might as well call it, especially with very high population. I don't recommend playing with high population at the start. You can if you want to die real quick. But again, I wouldn't recommend it. Now, when you're fighting a multitude of zombies, I tried to stand on top of her, but didn't work. But when you're fighting a multitude of zombies, you can just stand on one of them. You happen to knock one down. And that way they can't get up. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to show that. Spacebar to stomp their brains out. Also, if you hold Alt, you can go for a ground attack. Which is nice on a fence, but I don't know. I'm not good at it. Need to get some decent weapons. Could make our way to the firehouse, but pretty sure. Yeah, see, we can't do that. Annotated maps are really good, but I can't go anywhere, so it's kind of useless to me. And if we get an annotated map of Rosewood, then I could probably show you some stuff. Right now, we don't got nothing. Alarm clocks are awesome. We might actually grab that and use it. I'm going to wear these because the fingerless gloves I don't think offer that much in a way of protection. Yeah, it's not going to help yet. Leather gloves, even better. I'm going to keep that saucepan. 2 o'clock. I think it's 6 o'clock. I think it's 6 o'clock when the new one comes on. I might have missed it. It might have been 2 o'clock. I don't know. Usually, oh, mechanics. Usually I read the books and wait, and then make my way to a nice little spot called a video store, and there I min-max points, but I don't have that opportunity now. So we have a few bits of food here. Might actually stop and have ourselves a little lunch. We'll see how things situate themselves. Ah, can opener. That is a necessity. Now, the cooking pot is also a necessity. And, you know what? A griddle pan is also a because it is a weapon, and I'm going to totally use it. So I think, yeah, I think we will eat. So I'm going to take this pot of soup, which is heavy, I know. We're going to put it in the oven and cook it. In the meantime, we're going to fill our empty cooking pot. Not a lot, just enough. You can hit escape to quit the action. And then we're going to put it in this guy here. And then when this gets hot enough, we can actually take the rags that we have, which I have put in here, and disinfect using the hot water. There you go. So now we can take this out and kind of put it on the ground. This is cooking. So now we have sterilized rags, which is awesome. Now we need a bowl. Empty bowl. Awesome. And a fork. Why not? I don't think you need the fork, actually. It is classified as a weapon, but it's probably a really crappy weapon. but you can see that the cooking is going. You can turn up the device, your settings. I just kind of leave it at 400, but, you know, do what you will. If you want to burn a house down, just put a bunch of rags in and set it ablaze. Or leave the stove on. I've done it both ways. Now, if you leave it in there, it's still cooking, like in real life. So, take it with your bare hands, because you wanna drink that stuff. And we might actually just drink it on the way. So we are trying to get our calories up. You can notice that when there's a little arrow. Let's see if I can eat more. I don't know what kind of soup it is. I guess I should have just drank half of it. Well, there's a little arrow. But just drink it all, maybe. There's a little arrow up here that will start going up or down depending on how much food you've eaten. So, yeah. And we want it to go up, but it didn't go up. It is what it is. I'm going to pour this water out. Because we don't want to take it with us. So it is... Do we turn off the stove? I'm just talking about how to set a place on fire. Okay, we did. All right. Let's sit down here, read some books, maybe a magazine or two. I think the next one is 5, so I'll just wait. Maybe open a can of evaporated milk. I think that's just pure fat, 23.6. So we'll definitely drink that just to get our weight up, because 70 is a bit low. I think we want to do 80. Yeah, see, now our weight is going to go up. We've eaten too much, but our weight is going to go up. So that is something. So now we just need to find a lot of fat. Chili is not really fattening. Vegetables, obviously, is not very fattening, but a saucepan full of pasta might be full of fat. It's definitely just carbs. Put this in the... Here. Bacon, I think, is fatty. Yeah, so we'll try to maintain our arrow going up. Might not, but we'll try. Alright, so there's a couple of cars there. There's the big school, which we really don't want to go near until we get some better weapons. Right now we have a rolling pin and a griddle pan, which... That's not going to be fun. I think it is 6 o'clock when the next program rolls around, so we'll see if we can't secure our living situation. I don't mind living here, but it's definitely not where I want to be. Now you can lure a couple just by getting into their sight. They've got their back turned to me, so we could probably get some noise going. There it is. And that one will fall through. You got to keep an eye on your exhaustion. Yeah, we got a few more. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, there's a lot up there. Alright, so these guys were looking at us, so we'll take them back here. Yeah, we'll take them back here and deal. Oh, I think he's got potentially a screwdriver, but I think we already got one. Did we? No, I don't think so. Ah, stay down. Do you have a screwdriver, sir? Hand fork? That's not going to help me. Alright, so there's some zombies in here. I can definitely hear them. I don't know if we have enough time to take these guys out. definitely don't have the weapons. Trying to keep my shots so I can hit multiples. But this is a very... I've already got a short blunt. Boost. Usually around level 4 you become efficient with it, but right now, not so much. There's a crawler in the mix. We have lost that, but we have a griddle pan. Griddle pan is consistent with short blunt, so we're still in the category. And we got a crawler in the mix. We got 2 crawlers in the mix. Alright. I'm gonna go back into this house. There we go. Just in time. Look at that. Alright, let's read this electronic book. Electrician's book. I always call it an electronics book, but it's an electrician's book. We'll see if any zombies come up. Probably should have closed these curtains, but it is what it is. Now, when you do that, you are queuing up a bunch of actions. So if you're taking a car apart, you can right-click, uninstall, and we'll probably get into that. Not this episode, but if we survive long enough, we'll get into the other ones. Alright, so we learned a little bit about fishing. I think we got a few levels in it. Yeah, just a few. You can usually get maybe 2 levels, 1 level, depending on if you got fast learning or if you got your XP multiplier up or something like that nature. I think I got mine set default, so... Hey, dude. Oh. Ooh. Well, this area might not be safe anymore. We'll, Oh, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Just try to keep them down. Back and forth. Not a big deal. Alright. See if we got any... Oh, man. We definitely need to find a screwdriver. How's our weight? Are we still climbing? Not climbing. To get the health, I just hit H. You can do other ones to get these guys. I think L for levels. So your skills, but I usually do H and then, kind of click. But, there's quick keys for everything. We have a... Okay. We'll cook this fatty bacon here. Probably in the next house over, right? Depending on how it looks. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. We'll stay in this house potentially tonight. Yeah. Griddle pan in hand. We will do what we can. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. It happened. Now, if this has an alarm on it... Okay. Every house has an alarm. Potentially. You can modify that, obviously, with the settings. Close this, because I think there's more. There's never one. There's never one zombie. It's always a couple. So this is a VHS tape. I'm going to keep that and watch it later. I think it's for... Usually says trapping. So if I read a book in trapping, which I have one, I can watch this, and with this multiplier on, potentially I'll get more levels than just 2. Okay, so tweezers is another good one. So if I can get some thread or a sewing kit, we'd have ourselves, in case of laceration, use this, right? But I don't have that yet. Don't even have a screwdriver yet. Got more food. Take that. Ooh, rolling pins. Always nice. Can't wait for actual weapons, but so far this is all we have. Oh, nice. Okay, so we will put... Oh, we already have that. Let's put it in our fridge. I know we're getting overweight, but I think this is the last house that we're going to be doing. Definitely don't want to fight while you're encumbered because you're really, really slow. A saw is a good one. Baseball cap, why not? Always try to keep at least, you know, some weird article of clothing. So, I killed this zombie inside this house, and it spawned a key. That's a good way to get into places that you can't get in. If you don't have, say, I don't know if I have baggy jeans. I don't know. No, I just had jeans. So that's a good way to get into places that you otherwise could not. I can't wait until we can read the newspaper. You know, get that, I can't even get to that bookshelf. I'd have to lift stuff, but I'm not doing it. Let's head back home. Did we search this area? I think so. Yeah, we did. All right. Not a good thing to do, but it's something I do. Always open the curtain before you go. I'm going to put this stuff in our freezer. Is that... Okay, we did get a screwdriver, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay. All right. Oh, good. Good. So let's put this food perishable. Now, I don't know. It's been a while since I've actually played with the vanilla item sort, but I don't know if it does perishables, non-perishables. It's another thing. It really needs to. That way you know what to freeze and what you don't freeze. Yeah, definitely something. So let's cook us some food. We'll do bacon. We'll do some soup. And we're not going to be able to stand upright for a few days. Not with the zombie population so far. We'll weed them down, but it's going to take a while. This is kind of our temporary home, I guess. It's turning out to be. I don't want it to be, but it's kind of becoming that. So we'll let's see if we can't secure the place best we can. See, we got a 60% chance to break this. I'm trying to lift it. Okay. What I want to do is put it in front of the door sideways. Like that. Now, I believe zombies can break it if it's the other way, but I don't think they can do it this way. I don't think. They may have changed that. And let's see. We need something else for the window. We could start boarding stuff up, but don't really have the capacity for that. This is our way out. I always like to keep at least 2 ways out, so that'll be and that'll be. So we got a front and a back way. This guy here needs to be adjusted. Although that is the way out, so I'm going to keep that open too. I'll just kind of turn off the light. I said turn off the light. And then we'll close the curtain. It's this light that's on. Okay. So that's roughly secure. That's where we're going to sleep. Actually, we probably want to sleep on the sofa. It's a lot safer because we can get out this way, and if they come in that way, we can go the other way. And if you're sleeping on the sofa, they definitely won't come through. But they will come through there. But we'll hear it, so it'll be okay. Oh, we burnt our bacon. We almost burnt our soup. Let's drink it all before it goes bad. This is burnt. We are full to bursting. And our weight is not going up. We need our weight to go up. Beer has no fat, but it has a lot of carbs. I drink soup and drink beer. I'm on a liquid diet. That's probably a bad idea. That'll help with the sleeping. Yeah, why not? We'll just eat and eat and eat. Yeah. Really want fat. It's good fat. I think we could actually slice it. I don't know if we can slice it while it's frozen, though. No, we cannot. We'll put it in the refrigerator, let it defrost overnight, and then we'll cut it up with our kitchen knife, and that'll be that. That'll be that. So I'm gonna read tonight. And turn on Life and Living because I believe we have one more program. But I'm going to try to bum rush this so we can actually start taking watches apart and all the electronics that we can find. Bum rush electricity and eventually mechanics and get ourselves a vehicle, and that drastically changes our outlook on life. But I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys and gals. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, like, favorite, share, subscribe if you're feeling generous, and I'll see you on the next episode. Take care.